The game had been out for years. Cosmos. It was a revolution in virtual reality technology, allowing players to enter a galaxy's worth of worlds. Powered by a quantum computer, Cosmos was fleshed out with dynamic populations of AI-run non-player characters, NPC for short. Cole Luna had been with the game since it first launched. The player excelled at lore hunting, the gathering of secrets across the many worlds of the cosmos. Well into the sixth expansion, Cole has built a thriving business of running avatars through the complex quest lines that provide great rewards for those with the skill to attain them. Before logging out for a break, Cole is stopped by another player. Cole Luna. The man's avatar looks the pretty woman over. Her attire is functional business wear, favored by lifestyle specialists who don't get their hands dirty fighting monsters. Behind her, a hovering camera bot is capturing the moment of their meeting. "Yeah," Cole says, "that's me." The pretty journalist smiles. "I'm glad I caught you. I've been wanting to meet you for a while." Cole nods. "I don't do interviews." The journalist is unperturbed by Cole's dismissiveness. "Mr. Luna, you may not be aware of it, but you have a certain reputation in the gaming community. You're a legend, some might say." Cole shrugs. "Thank you. Goodbye." His words escape him as he turns away. Hurriedly, the woman rushes around to face him again, her camera ever hovering in his observation. "Mr. Luna, before you go, can you give us your thoughts on the coming software patch? Perhaps illuminate some key quest lines and the future of Cosmos." Cole sighs. "If you want information like that, you should commission me, but my queue is backed up as is." The reporter's lips twitch. Just a small fact would be enough. Cole looks at the woman. There are many players like her, detectives who have a social media influence dissecting the elements of Cosmos. Most do their own footwork, and yet here she is, asking for a free lunch. Cole frowns. A shadow is falling on the worlds of Cosmos, a swarm even. The great powers across the galaxy will be as wheat before the locust. As Cole finishes his statement, he observes the confused expression on the reporter's face. Before she can recover, he uses the drop-down display on his HUD to log out. His consciousness slowly returns to the world, and his eyes open to look through the visor of his full-dive VR headset. He's spent a decade in the game. He only leaves to sleep and feed himself. Cole's limbs are skinny, yet not quite anorexic. He doesn't get much exercise in the real world. Cole sits up and removes the headset. "I wonder if I should move on." His words display a fatigue that can only come after long, hard work. He checks his phone and sees a notification for a new commission. The details could be more specific, but only some players want to give away their secrets up front. Thinking little of it, Cole confirms his participation and goes to the kitchen to throw something in the microwave before eating it. The meal is both tasty and bland at the same time, just a cheap frozen meal. With little left to do in the real world and his appetite satiated, Cole returns to his bed, where the headset waits. Cole puts it on and lies down. As the system whirs into action, Cole feels the lethargy that comes with the full dive process. Before losing consciousness, he feels the system grow louder and louder. It's far more audible than it should be. An alarm flares in his dying consciousness before a current of electricity courses through his body, causing it to spasm wildly. He'd throw away the defective headset if he could move his limbs, but his mind is lost for a moment. Cole awakens in a dark environment. His body rests in a sturdy black chair. His arms and legs are restrained. His mind tries to understand what's happened. He fears that something went wrong with his login, but his mind collects itself. He's not dead, but what is this place? The character he would play was in the middle of a faction city. None of the characters he played should be trapped in a chair like the one he sits in. With the thought, he conjures the system's heads-up display. Character data is listed or overlaid upon his field of vision. Character name, Cole Luna. Class, undefined. Legacy experience, 0. Evolution rating, G. The last item, the evolution rating, causes his brow to twitch. Even the weakest players are at least rated as E. He's never heard of such a weak player. Shrugging internally, Cole uses the menu to access the logout option. The words log out are gray and unselectable. After looking at the grayed out words, a certain sense of panic stirs in the man's heart. The fact that he's restrained is suddenly terrifying. His mind races as he looks around as much as he's able. Just beyond his vision, a pair of eyes shine in the darkness. Cole shudders involuntarily. The eyes draw closer, and the white of a woman's skin catches in the dark. A beautiful woman with raven black hair walks up to the imprisoned man. Her dress is pristine red. Her eyes are a deep amber, a golden predatory color. Her face is beautiful, but a deep scowl masks its beauty. The woman stands before Cole, looking at him with contempt. Is this what could be called success? She asks the air. Cole feels his body shiver under the fearsome woman. It's not a feeling that touches his soul, rather it's a physical response to someone with a much higher evolution rating. It's difficult to say, but Cole assumes her rating to be D or even C. For a G rank like him, it's like being a toddler in front of a hungry lion, and bound as he is, his chances of survival would be even lower. Despite his quivering body, Cole's eyes meet the intimidating woman's. Her eyes narrow as she meets the rebellious look. Her hand is a blur as it slaps across his face. Blood flows from his nose as the woman grips his jaw with her deceptively slender fingers. "Should we go again?" she asks with venom. Cole needs to find out what she's referring to, but he knew whatever it wasn't something he wanted to experience. His eyes lower, and he tries to shake his head. A satisfied smirk curves her lips upward. The woman wipes his blood off her hand with his shirt. Take him back to his room. As she speaks the words, a pair of ugly men move out of the darkness and release Cole from his restraints. As he stands, he falls to his feet. "Get up, acolyte," one of the men says with a kick to Cole's side. With effort, Cole stands and begins to walk. As he leaves the scary room, the beautiful, disdainful woman watches with mild interest. Beyond the room are stone hallways with many other rooms. The further away Cole is led, the more bizarre the sounds from barred-up rooms become. Finally, Cole is pushed into a bleak stone room. Not even a window graces the dark tomb. As he's locked in, Cole panics once again. No matter how he tries to exit the game, he can't. Thinking over his situation, he returns to scanning the menu options. Fortunately for him, the forum function is available through the system. Cole opens a forum thread for bugs and other maintenance issues players may need help with. Immediately, Cole types out a ticket for the